G'day folks, going to get back on the Sunbeam resto, but before we do, as always, we've had so much rain lately and so much growth, I'm going to have to get out and mow the lawn before we start. So get cutting and then we'll have a look at the hydroblasting. I'll see you soon. Alright, might get the mass board out today. I haven't run it much, probably about once or twice, and I didn't run it at all over winter, so I'll put some juice in and see if it starts. I normally run the mulching plug with this one, but we've had so much rain lately that it's just going to clog, so I'm going to use the catcher instead. Okay folks, we've got all this gear back from the Hydroblaster, and it was about 270 bucks to have 40 items done, which works out to around about $6.75 per item. Now have a look at this flywheel. Now that is just incredible. That looks brand new. I could not get this as clean as that in the creation of cats, so therefore the idea is to go out and get all this sort of stuff blasted, because it just comes up like new. Look at that. That's just amazing. Incredible, isn't it? And even the cowl, which we'll use. Look at that. I mean, that was coated in enamel and grease, 50 years worth, and look at that. Absolutely spotless. And we also got the rover stuff done as well. Got the fuel tank done as well. This is for the rover resto that we're doing at the same time. Look at that. Look at that. Just like new. There is no way that I could ever clean this up this good. Look at that, incredible. Okay, here's the rover body. Once again, coated in hammer tone and 46 years of grime. Look at that. You know, there's no way I could ever clean that up as good as that. Not a hope. And this is the Sunbeam body. Once again, look at that, amazing. And good thing too, although I did already notice this. There's a crack coming all the way up through here, so I'll need to drill that out and perhaps JB weld it. And probably a little bit of body work on this one, but not too much. It should be all right, I think. But look at that. No, lick of paint, that should look brand new. So, and we're doing a desk fan as well. There's the fan body and the motor cap. So we're doing that as well. Got that blasted at the same time. I think it may as well. Okay, furthermore folks, I'd just like to talk very briefly about owner's manuals. And for example, this one here from the Roland piano module, when you open it up to the first page, as you'll see, you've got the obligatory safety warnings and all that sort of jazz. And then the very first paragraph, first sentence on the next page, thank you for purchasing the Roland digital piano sound module P330. You just don't see that anymore, do you folks? I mean, you don't even get manuals these days. You know, you just get you go online and you read it and that's it. If you read it, if you even bother. So, you know, sadly, these things are a thing of the past. But it's always good just to remember about how we used to receive things, and this is such an example. Also got this publication. This is for the rover. And oh, that actually came with the mower, by the way, this information here. Yeah, you go through at the start as per usual, bit of information, and when you go to the back you have the conversion tables, very handy, and then you've got another section, how to make garden remodeling work. A lot of information there about setting up a garden. And then I have the information about cutting the lawn. Aim for a lawn like a bowling green. Now, you just don't see that anymore, do you? It's a shame. And we use this is the Gregory's production scientific publication for the Victa. It covers as you can see, covers the Sunbeam. I've had this for quite a while and it's very, very handy. Just helps refresh the memory too, of course. And another thing too, I've got these hubcaps. These are from the Sunbeam, and they're gorgeous. But sadly, they're the real ones. The two front ones are not so good. And these are just about impossible to find these days. You never ever see them, ever. So what I've decided to do, these are off the other Sunbeam. I don't think they were originally from that model, but I've got 4 of these and they're in reasonably okay condition. I mean, with a bit of a wet sand they'll come up all right, but I think I might wet sand them and paint them orange. So I think I'll go with that instead. And the other wheels I have too are a lot better. The 4 wheels that I have on the current Sunbeam are pretty ordinary. So I think we'll use these hubcaps on the other wheels. Okay, lastly folks, got to wait on a few more seals to come through, a couple of oil seals for this. So once we get this through, we'll be able to start reassembling the motor, and we'll put a bit of etch on the other goodies as well. We'll see you soon. Cheers.